What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Gotta put a tank top on. It's warm enough in here that I can do a few sets and then put it on. Most of the other gyms, negative 50 degrees on a warm day. We might have to throw some curls in at the end.
Dude, it's like the upper body leg. I'm down.
Exactly, 100%.
Have you always done the isometric holds at the top?
I've always focused on like really controlling the movement. Just most recently I've been implementing a lot of like isometric holds and stuff. So for example, like on the leg press, when we go do it, you're also doing the rest, but when we go and do it, we'll do a 30-second isometric hold before we even do the 15 reps. They're called the 15 reps that are involved. So interset stretching. So if I can hold, obviously here it's on the contraction, but if I can hold at the bottom of the movement, I'm just getting a lot of blood into it. And then the reps just burn like crazy. So it's an odd thing, like bodybuilders crave pain.
you just naturally stay show ready year round, right?
5%.
You're living
Exploding a lot, especially with your hamstrings because the fast twitch fibers. So just explode as hard as you can from the bottom. Come on, push, wrap it out. Come on. Drive up. One more. Come on, drive.
Good. Warm up. Look at this. It's like legit like an alien growing in the back of his legs. Good. Extraterrestrial shit right there. Nice, man. Let's go. Come on. Burn it out. So this one we're going to failure?
Yeah, we'll go to failure on this one. Come on. Let's go more. Come on. When you can't do any more, just partials. Come on. Come on, push. Drive it, toes. Come on. Good. Come on, push. Come on, drive. Come on. A few more. Come on. Push. Come on. Good. Those last reps, once you get to the last rep, there's so much blood in your quads, you can't even, you'll be able to do a full rep. You'll drive, you'll squeeze your quad as hard as you can, and then the next rep is like, literally can't flex it anymore, so.
Oh yeah, I'm at that point. So now we're moving on to Smith machine squats. So how many reps for a Smith machine squats right now?
12 to 15 probably.
Okay, 4 sets?
Yeah, but it's gonna be more like quad isolated rather than like both.
And so, is it like a constant thing you kind of go, you do your sets, the last one's always to failure?
Yeah, I pyramid up, and then my last set will take at least within like 2 to 3 reps of failure, depending on it.
Okay.
These I do like it because you don't risk the joint when you go that close, so you can push those limits a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is shift my feet more forward, so that I'm squeezing through my quads a bit more, and I can drive through my heels. You said it's deceivingly heavy, right?
Yeah. It just because it feels like you think it's a Smith, and you unrock it, it's like it feels like a real bar. Come on, push. Come on, keep the tension on your heel. Let's go, let's go. go. 7. At least 3 more. Let's go. 2 more. Up. Yeah. Yep. Last one. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go. Nice.
Yeah, one more.
One more. When you go heavier, you can put your shoes on just so you're not slipping.
Even putting my shoes on is hard right now.
You can work up to like 4 plates, right, on squats for a few reps, or compared to this, it's like just all isolation.
Well, because also it seems like because you're going with your feet out more, you're gonna get deeper range of motion. Like you're going way below parallel. When you do something like this, you can just solely focus on just
Breathing.
yeah.
It's good. It keeps it off the knee joint because you're like, you may be slightly more narrow, but as you come down this stretch here in your quads and your hamstrings, this outer sweep, and then as you drive up and force your toes upwards and drive through the heel, you flex your rectus femoris, your upper quad. So
Another set?
one more set.
Splendid.
Yep. Shorten the range a little bit. Don't go quite as low. Keep it on the quad. Come on. Up. Good. Core tight. Core tight. Squeeze the glutes. Drive. Come on. Come on. Don't rest. Let's go down. Yep. Drive. Good. Come on. Up. Good. Let's get for this. Do the leg press.
That's like a squat meets leg press meets leg extension.
It's crazy.
Holy shit.
It's super isolated.
You start 6 or?
The shittiest part about this exercise is re-racking all the plates.
I was gonna say.
That's the only issue with this leg press. So we'll do the isometric holds on this.
Yeah. 30 seconds, like you said.
So when I come down, if I focus on driving my knees outwards and bring them down to my chest while keeping my hips in the pad, then I'm gonna get way more hamstring activation and way less quad. So sometimes if I do this, if I come in more narrow, I can actually do similar to what we're doing in the sissy squat and hit my outer sweep, hit my upper quad as a jump.
We're going high and wide, right?
We're going high and wide. This is almost like this is pretty close to a vertical leg press. Okay. So it's gonna be all hamstring anyways.
So I saw you, so you did basically you hold the weight like kind of like 30% of the weight, yeah, mid-rep.
I don't want to take it, go so far down that it goes on my lower back, especially since we've already done a lot of movement, so a good position where it's not compromised. Absolute. How long did I hold for? It was only like 20 seconds, right?
Not sure, we're gonna have to play it back.
Yeah, I know what 20 seconds feels like, but I did not get 20 seconds.
What, it felt like more or less?
That felt like fucking 2 minutes.
I know. So what I'm probably gonna do is like a 15-second hold rep for as many as I can. So it's probably gonna be 10 to 12. I'll leave like 2 reps in the tank, and then what I'm gonna do is wait 10 to 15 seconds and go again. So like not the hold, but just more reps, which I'll be aiming for more like probably a max 5 to 6 reps.
You got 30.
Think?
You got 30.
Okay. I don't know what I did last time.
I actually don't know. I just
It didn't feel like 30.
It's
just a lot of motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moral support.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, re-wrap.
Good? You need to like 20.
Yeah, sure. 15. 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Swap it out.
10 to 20.
Nice. There you go. Small break.
Woo. 10 to 15 seconds left.
Yeah. Nice. 3, 2, 1, go. Up. Yeah.
Oh, my tricep hurt when I pushed on the fuck.
That's some next level shit.
No, okay. Good shit.
Oh.
One more set. I was wishing it was 5 sets.
Really? The hamstring movement, my quads are fucked. When I started, I lifted the slowest you could ever lift. The slowest. Everybody commented on that. I was like, no, I'm doing it right. Which, to a certain extent, yeah, you can focus on going slow and controlling the weight, but after a certain point, you need to start building the fast twitch, right? So even if it's going faster, if I'm still able to control the weight, like especially with that movement,
Yeah.
I can go super explosive, squeeze my quads, get my quads super full of pump. Like I don't have to go so slow to the point where I'm like, I'm not even keeping tension on it if you go too slow. So it's using a mixture of both. We'll just do lying leg curls, superset with seated leg curls, just because there's not gonna be any lower back. We already did that. Holding and shit, but like a lot of like asymmetric holds in this shit is mental versus like actual physical.
Yeah.
When you go to like heavier movements, compound movements again, your responsiveness to that, your body is just prepared because it's not like it's not under that much load for such an extended amount of time.
So you get that point of failure with a partner, you know?
Oh, absolutely. My brothers and I train together sometimes, but if we're doing sets and shit like this, you just need someone screaming in your ear, like forcing you past failure.
I've seen like fucking my ancestors up there.
So yeah, if we do leg curls, superset it with leg curls, like lying, superset it with seated.
That'll be good. We're on to the last thing after the legs. We're doing with hamstring. So we're doing a superset with seated hamstring to the lying one. So 2 sets on this, 2 sets on that. 12 to 15 reps on the lying one. We're going to failure each set.
Yeah, for the lying, that's our last thing. Okay. Pull yourself into the pad and just squeeze it. Same thing with the toes. Keep them pointed up. Feel good? shit. If you look closely, Will's actually using this as a chest press and tricep movement.
Is that it? Yeah. That's the heaviest you've gone in a while?
I haven't squatted in a month. So
Mainly leg press you've been doing?
I've literally just been doing like leg extensions, leg press, hack squat.
Hack squat,
If they had a hack squat, that's what I asked you. If they had a hack squat, I would have done that because hack squat, that's essentially what that is. You know,
Pretty much,
you're driving backwards, but it's just so good for like isolating.
Yeah.
That's good, man. Like fucking killed it. Holy shit.
Nice
Like,
workout, dude. Show me a few things, man. I'm sure implementing some of that stuff.